It's time
for Norton Blue Jays Sports
on Superstar Country 102.5 and Superstar1025.com.
Hello. Welcome to the opening season of the Blue Jays Sports. As we are getting ready for kickoff here, we're kind of still looking for audio checks and so forth, but the Blue Jays are going to be making their way out to the field. Again, the opponent tonight, the Oakley Plainsmen. Trent Alexander color today. Nish Millen, the scorekeeper for us, or statistician. Again, my name's Fig Millen, as we're getting ready to start this game here against the Oakley Plainsmen. We don't know if we've really got any good audio today or not. We'll just have to wait for your comments if you guys are out there and listening on the radio, as we're testing out new system also there. So please be patient with us. I'd like to give the 2004-2005 Sportscaster sponsors that are bringing this coverage of Blue Jay football: Fit to Go, now to Northwest Federal Credit Union, Ingalls Sales and Service, Cowpoke Supply, Iron Insurance, Norton County Hospital, New Age Industrial, Roy Sales and Service, Moffitt Drug, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Norton Auto Supply, Whole Family Eye Care, Clydesdale Agronomy, Dr. Shirk, Next Tech, Natoma Manufacturing, Boxler Insurance, Jamboree, Norton Sports Center, Doctors Kriesik, Sanders Furniture, Mason Miller, Sonic, Sanders Construction, First State Bank, Porter Ranch Beef, Bailey Ag Solutions, Bump Auto Body, and Equity Bank. Again, please thank those sponsors for bringing you Blue Jay coverage throughout the year here, as we are getting ready to kick off the 2024 season of Blue Jay football. Blue Jays finished 11-1 last year, losing in the semifinals to the Hoisington Cardinals, as Hoisington was the 2A runner-up against as they played Nemaha Central, the state champions. So, again, Oakley, a fairly larger team than probably some times that they've been, but coming off a 1-11 season last year under Jeff Heinrich. So, as I talked to Coach Melvin, it was kind of one of those things last year there, Trent, that they have a pretty good program under him, and they just kind of had some bad breaks last year.
Yeah, I think it's a good football team, well coached. They're going to come out and give the Blue Jays some competition here. I like the Blue Jays, though. They come out fired up, come out of the locker room's fired up here tonight. Got home field advantage in front of a huge hometown crowd here. So I'm looking for a good football game here tonight.
Right, and the crowd is pretty nice for the opening, and it's a beautiful night here at. Boy, I got to keep remembering it's Dick Boyd Stadium, Travis Field, and Byram Track.
Right. Yeah, beautiful breeze, like you were saying. That you couldn't ask for a better evening for the first opening game of Friday Night Football.
And like we mentioned, we will be on, well, I don't know if we even mentioned it, 102.5 Superstar Country, our new affiliated station here on the FM. 106.7 is normally where we have been, but we've shifted it to 102.5 Superstar Country, 1530 a.m. We're going to take a timeout for the national anthem. We'll bring back the kickoff of the Blue Jays.
The power of the bear, the stealth of a cougar, and the endurance and strength of a Mustang. That's what you'll find in the ATVs and UTVs at Norton Sports Center. At Norton Sports Center, you can find just what you need, and they know how to care for them when you need service. Give your hunting an edge this year when you know you can trust the ATV or UTV that will get you where you want to go. Find your advantage at Norton Sports Center, located on West Highway 36 in Norton, or give them a call at 785-877-5452.
Encourage, to inspire with courage, spirit, or hope, to give help or patronage to someone. The Center Sky Dentistry Clinic and Dr. Craig Kriesik knows that the Norton community gives their support, encouragement, and fantastic patronage to them and to all the area students and athletes. Center Sky Dentistry is proud to call the Norton community home for over 35 years, and they're looking forward to serving you in the future.
Our 21st annual huge sale will be 2 weeks long this year at Sander Furniture.
Find top-rated products, beautiful style, and great selections at unbeatable prices.
Hundreds of highly rated and quality pieces ready for you now.
It's the biggest sale of the year with our store-wide savings.
And that's fantastic.
We will be open regular hours for our huge sale September 16th through the 30th.
And we will also be open Sunday, September 29th from 1 to 5 p.m.
And that's at Sander Furniture on Highway 283, Norton, Kansas.
Make every acre on your farm profitable and do it with the help from Bailey Ag Solutions. Grant can help your farming operation with quality and proven channel seeds, BW Fusion, and Pivot Bio. Kinsey can help with Farmers Mutual Health and crop insurance. It's like the name implies, Bailey Ag Solutions. Call Grant or Kinsey, 785-871-7065. They're open 24 hours a day. Let Bailey Ag Solutions help make every acre on your farm profitable.
Welcome back to Tick Point Stadium here on Superstar Country 102.5 as we're going to do the coin flip here. As we see the start, I don't have the numbers memorized. Do you, Trent?
I know number one.
Well, Tice Melvin, Eli Jones.
Yeah, Eli Jones. Number 61 is going to be Rowan Granberry, and number 35 is going to be Brennan Fonensteel.
Those are your captains for the evening here as we are going to try to get this going here for you. As 29, possibly 30 sponsors here bringing you the coverage of Blue Jay sports throughout the year. We hope that you'll be able to join us here on Facebook. Classic Hits still is where you can get the Facebook Live. As I see, we currently have 26 viewers on here. Hi, Gene. I'm rooting for the Blue Jays for you. I know you sent me a message this morning, so good to see that cheer on. Say hi to Nancy also. So I didn't see. Where'd we go?
Blue Jays deferred. Oakley's going to receive the ball.
All right, so there you go. The Blue Jays will defer, and as they will kick off to the Oakley Plainsmen. As Coach Melvin will bring in his squad. They're going to give him last-minute pep talk here. As we're getting used to new equipment.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I can't hear anything in my headset.
Yeah, nice light breeze. The flag's blowing here a little bit down the field. Blue Jays lining up for kickoff.
Let's see who do kicking duties this year. Looks like it's 71, 75. Cope Railback. Cope did a little bit of that last year as a freshman, so hopefully we will see him really pick it up this year and go to town. I don't even have some things.
Cope Railback, 6 foot 190-pound sophomore for the Blue Jays.
It's a kickoff, and it's going to be taken in there by the up man. As he's got a clear run, he gets up to the 45-46 of Oakley. Let's see who that number.
Cope's in there on the tackle.
21, Carson Beal, 153-pound junior on that carry. Oakley will be 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. 11:55 left here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Cope Railback, kind of a special team star last year as a freshman. And you see here tonight kicking the ball off, then going down and making the tackle. So that continues.
As they'll come out, Oakley will come out with 2 wingmen, left and right, shotgun formations. They put a man into motion. He comes out into the slot, puts another man into motion. It's going to be handed off to the wingback, number 15, Morgan Schlill.
Brought down by number 25, Logan Willauer for the Blue Jays.
So it's going to make it a 2nd and 6 situation for the Oakley Plainsmen. 11:33 remaining here in this first quarter. 0-0. Start of the 2024 season here. 2 mid-continent league schools at this moment out on the field. As they stay in the shotgun formation, put Shields into motion. He goes right to left. Drop back to pass. Quarterback, as he's being pressured, as the infield's in there, takes the shot. It's going to be intercepted. Running down the sidelines, it looks like Eli Jones, and he makes it through a couple arm tackles, and he'll be into the end zone. No flags on the play. Eli Jones, you might remember him as number 10 last year, but this year he's number 2, and there is a flag at the 5-yard line.
I tell you what, number 69 really made the quarterback for Oakley get rid of that ball. Brody Mullins chasing the quarterback with the errant throw for the Eli Jones interception.
As it would be called a touchdown. They're going to wave off that flag, but they have it unsportsmanlike on Oakley. So
is that a face mask?
No, it's unsportsmanlike.
Oh, I thought he grabbed the face.
Oh,
I didn't see what incurred the penalty down there.
Probably some frustration early.
Probably.
As we heard that they're having a little bit of team bonding problems on the Oakley team. That's unofficial, so I'm not for sure how that goes. But it looks like it's going to be extra point duties for Eli Jones after he returned that pass. Gosh, what was that, Nish? About a 49-yard run? 50 yards? All right. Dice Melvin, the holder, takes a snap, the kick, and it's good. So the Blue Jays take a 7-0 lead over the Oakley Plainsmen. We'll go back and hear a few words from our sponsors.
Are you drowning in a sea of numbers and paperwork? It's time to take control of your finances with the help of the experts at Mapes & Miller LLP. Their team of experienced CPAs and tax professionals are here to guide you through the mazes of taxes, investments, and financial planning. Whether you're an individual seeking personal tax solutions or a business owner aiming for financial growth, they've got you covered. Trust in their precision, dedication, and commitment to your financial well-being at Mapes & Miller LLP, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
As you crave a taste explosion that'll make your taste buds dance, Sonic of Norton should be your ultimate destination for flavor-packed fun. Picture this: sizzling burgers, crispy tots, and mouth-watering shakes, all served up with a side of retro charm. And don't forget their famous happy hours from 2 to 4 p.m. where you enjoy half-price drinks and slushes. Don't wait. Rev up your taste buds and head to Sonic today, where every bite's an adventure and every sip is a celebration of flavor.
Welcome back. A 50-yard return, interception return for Eli Jones, number 2. Extra point by Jones makes our score 7-0. 11:04 left here in this first quarter as Cope Railsack takes a shot. It's going to be Beal again as he takes it on the 11. It gets up to the 21-yard line, where it looks like number 20 for the Blue Jays, Traxton Ragland with the tackle.
Traxton Ragland, a 5'8", 130-pound senior for the Blue Jays.
You know, that's another one of those kids you mentioned, Cope, on special teams.
Yeah.
Ragland, a senior this year, and he's been on a lot of the special teams all 4 years, and he does come in there for linebacker positioning on the defense sometimes too. 1st and 10 for the Oakley Plainsmen as they're going to go into a shotgun formation. As they put a man into motion, they actually had 2 men in motion. Flag on the play. Is there going to be a legal shift in there called?
Brody Mullins there with the initial contact for the Blue Jays, but a couple more Blue Jays for cleanup. Didn't quite get the numbers.
Let's see. It should be an illegal procedure. Actually, it was probably an illegal shift because 2 of them were actually moving at the same time. Blue Jays will take the penalty, and it'll make it 1st and 15 now with 10:56 remaining in the first quarter. Norton Blue Jays with a 7-0 lead over the Oakley Plainsmen. First game of the year for both teams. As again they come out with 2 wings and a shotgun, and they put a man into motion. Actually, they had the pulling guard come out. Man, he went 4 or 5 steps.
Yeah,
he realized it went, oh no.
Wrong snap count.
Looks like Rex Eberle called for the infraction, so they'll move that ball back to the 10-yard line, make it 1st and 20 now for Oakley.
Oakley just seems a little out of sync here to start the game.
Yeah, here we go again, Trent. You can't hear you. I just don't understand. I'll have to trade Mike. Says we hand it off in there to number 21 as he's trying to get around the edge, and that defensive end is going to gobble him up. Looks like number 25, Willauer, on the stop as he is that defensive end over on that side. Here, I'll trade you. Let's see how.
I even had my mic higher than you did.
All right, Rosalie, let's see if that works any better. Looks like a gain of, well, don't look like any gain there. As again, they put a man in motion. It goes right to left. It's handed off in there to number 15, Shields, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be number 57, Colton Stover.
On the tackle there, Stover going to push him back another 2 yards. They're going to put him back there about the 7-yard line.
Colton Stover, 6'2", 230-pound senior for the Blue Jays there on the defensive line and playing in the tackle position.
They're going to call it a 3rd and 25 here. 9:29 remaining in the first quarter. Blue Jays with a 7-0 lead. Have Oakley on their own 7-yard line. They take the snap, hand it off to the tailback, and there again, Stover with that tackle. No yardage gained, it looks like. Going to make it 4th and 25 for the Plainsmen.
Number 7, Jayton Waco, also up there in the mix. Kind of a feisty. I think he's playing in the safety position, but he was up there in run support.
Punting situation for the Plainsmen as Tice Melvin and Tyler Backman back for the Blue Jays as they stand on the Oakley 44-yard line. Back to punt. Looks like number 9 for Oakley, Carter Solinsky, as he gets a high kick up as he goes to the sidelines and takes a bounce out of bounds. It looks like it go out of bounds about the 33-yard line of the Oakley Plainsmen. Blue Jays will start with a 1st and 10 in Oakley territory.
Yeah, going to be nice starting field position for the Blue Jays for their first offensive drive. Kind of excited to see this Blue Jay offense bringing a lot of starters back from last year, starting with quarterback number 2, Eli Jones, 6'2", 210-pound senior for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays come up to the line of scrimmage. Eli Jones, the quarterback. Logan Willauer, your fullback. Tyler Backman will be your tailback. Stacked receivers to the far side, single receiver to the near side, put a man into motion. A pitch out there to Backman. Backman will gain maybe 1 yard. I think he kind of got blindsided off to his left.
Yeah, there was a brief hole there, but kind of clotheslined him pretty early.
Looks like Backman will kind of get wind knocked out of him or something. Like I said, he kind of got blindsided. I'm wondering if it was kind of a higher tackle.
And he kind of turned into it right when he was getting hit, so it kind of hit him in that lower back area. Very easily could have.
Let's see. There, I think it's the other. There you go.
Could have knocked the wind out of him.
That's right. So, well, they tried to pick him up, and he decided that he was going to stay down on that. So, again, we have the injury timeout now. We'll see if we can hear a few words from our sponsor. We listen to 102.5 Superstar Country.
Hail no. Here's some damage, there's some damage, everywhere you see some hail damage. If this is the case after the recent storms, it's time to give me a call. I'm John Sanders of Sanders Construction Incorporated, and I have 10 years experience in repairing the damage that Mother Nature brings with wind and hailstorms. Whether you have damage to a shingle or metal roof, siding, or seamless gutters, Sanders can fix, repair, and replace Mother Nature's worst. I'm licensed and insured, so don't stress about the mess. Give Sanders a call. 785-202-0315. Again, that's 785-202-0315.
At First State Bank, they pride themselves on offering a wide range of services tailored to meet your needs. Need a loan for a new car? They got you covered with competitive rates. Want a savings account for a child's future? First State Bank will make that easy for you. First State Bank has a commitment to their customers and believe in building long-lasting relationships. They promise to take the time to understand your financial goals. Experience the difference of banking with a trusted friend. First State Bank, with locations in Norton, Plainville, Hill City, and Hoxie. Member FDIC.
Welcome back as we're currently in a injury timeout. 8:18 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 lead for the Blue Jays. Tyler Backman gains 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9 now for the Blue Jays. As I just got the wind knocked out of him. It wouldn't surprise me that we'll see Tyler coming back here later in the game.
See who's taking spot in the backfield.
Oh, I would think it's probably
number
Brennan.
36, yeah.
Oh, no, 36 or 35?
35.
35 with Brendan Bonesteel. Is it? The drop back is Jones. He's looking for receiver. He's going to tuck it. Gets up to the line of scrimmage.
Not a lot of room there for Jones. Didn't really like what he's seen downfield, so he tucked that ball in, but not much room to run there for Jones. 3rd down and 10 here for the Blue Jays. About the 34-yard line of the Plainsmen.
It's going to be a 3rd and 10 as they did lose 1 yard on that carry by Jones. As they're going to put Melvin in the slot. Weigel here in the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Shotgun formation. Jones drops back, looks to his right, throws a screen pass in there to Willauer. Willauer rumbling down the road, goes to the sidelines. He's going to break it up for a touchdown.
Yeah, Willauer shown extremely good hands, but I tell you, Jones dropped it right in where he needed to be.
34 yards on the touchdown, flag on the play.
Two actually.
And it could be a possibility, maybe a block,
nice
low block, or
kind of fleet in his case. Offsetting, looks like.
Oh, block on the back by Oakley.
And
then what was on?
There was a penalty on the Blue Jays also, so it's going to be replay. But man, what a beautiful pass by Jones.
Well, what impressed me, I guess we got the flag way back here, so
yeah.
It could have occurred. So what impressed me was Willauer's speed, pickup speed.
Absolutely.
It was great blocking.
Yeah.
But Willauer turned it on. As soon as he got the line of scrimmage and turned it on, rambled 34 yards into the end zone. But it's going to come back, play it again. 3rd and 10 for the Blue Jays. They're going to put trips to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Shotgun formation. It's going to be Bonesteel to the left of Jones. Jones looks to his left. Looking for a receiver. Has a receiver downfield. And that's going to be Melvin. And he'll have enough for the 1st and 10 as he takes it to the 19-yard line of Oakley. Was about 15-yard-ish. 15-yard pass completion.
Yeah, Tice Melvin jumping up to get that ball, securing it. You know, he's been playing with good hands the last couple years, and I see him being one of the top targets for Jones down there tonight.
Again, they're going to now they're going to go back to the twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side, I formation for the Blue Jays. Willauer, the fullback, and it's going to be handed off to the tailback. Willauer. Willauer's the carrier. It was Brennan Bonesteel was the fullback. So Willauer, a gain of 6 yards on the carry, will take it to the 14-yard line of Oakley. 6:13 remaining here in this first quarter, 7-0 lead. Blue Jays have played on this Oakley side all. Yeah. Twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side, back the I formation. Tailback is Willauer. They're going to give it to the fullback, and that's going to be Brennan on it still as he gets up to about the 10. Maybe have enough for the 1st and 10. Let's see where they put it. I think I say he's about a yard short. 3-yard gain for the Blue Jays, 31 now. 5:40 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 lead, and they quick snap in there. And it looks like Jones will keep it. He will gain probably about 3, if not 4 yards on that.
Yeah, Coach puts a lot of trust in Jones to gain those yards. Of course, that all starts with a good line up front. Got some big bodies down there, some experience on the offensive line, which helps tremendously.
A large group of seniors on this squad. They were able to get a lot of experience throughout the 4 years. Jones comes up the line of scrimmage, looks over to his right, to his left. Now he's going to be a counter in there to Willauer. Willauer going to drive forward. Oh, he gets blocked off. He was diving, and he got
he was smelling the end zone there.
He even tried to reach for it.
Logan Willauer, 6'2", 210-pound senior. And like you said on that one play where he caught the pass, he can turn on the jets for a big-bodied kid down there. Logan Willauer playing extremely well here in the first quarter.
2nd and goal for the Blue Jays. Ball resting just off the 2-yard line. They come up the line of scrimmage in the I formation. Underneath centers, Eli Jones. They give it to Willauer. Willauer gets hit in the backfield. He'll get maybe one. He got hit instantly.
He probably should have lost a yard there, but he drug 3 or 4 plainsmen with him to get that, half a yard or so that he did get. So it's going to bring down 3rd and 1 now for the Jays.
As it's going to be Melvin calling over his quarterback, Eli Jones. And I'm going to see if maybe that he sees a hole open. He's given the okay for Jones to run right through it.
Like maybe that bootleg, too.
3:53 left here in the first quarter. 7-0. Blue Jays on the 1-yard line. There's that quarterback sneak, and he is in for the touchdown. 2-yard plunge in there by Eli Jones for the touchdown. It's beach night here for the Blue Crew, as you see a lot of beach hats, beach shirts. So it's pretty nice Blue Crew out there this year.
Yeah, very nice. Nice home crowd for the opening game. Pretty much every seat is full in front of us.
Jones to do the extra point duties. Tice Melvin, the holder. 3:41, 2-yard run in there by Eli Jones. The snap, the hold, the kick. And it's good. So the Blue Jays go up 14-0. 3:41 left in this first quarter. You've been listening 102.5 Superstar Country.
Fit to Go is your fitness destination for a healthier, happier you. At Fit to Go, they're more than just a gym. They're your fitness family. The state-of-art of equipment is there to help you reach your goals, whether it's shredding pounds, building muscle, or boosting your energy. They're a small gym with a big heart. They know your name, your story, and your fitness journey because they're there to support your every step of the way. Fit to Go. Join today. Fit to Go, where fitness meets family.
Save more, earn more with the Easy Saver account at the United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Enrollment in this program automatically rounds up the amount of all debit card and share draft purchases made from your checking account to the next whole dollar and deposits into the Easy Saver savings account. Not only will this account help you save, but it also earns 2.01% APY monthly. Special terms and conditions apply. Come in today and open your Easy Saver account at the United Northwest Federal Credit Union, where everything we do for you. NCUA insured.
Welcome back to the 2-yard run in there by Eli Jones as he takes it off to the right side for the touchdown. Extra point made by Jones as the Blue Jays now lead by the score of 14-0. 3:41 left here in this first quarter. Back for the kicking duties for the Blue Jays. Number 75, Cope Railsback. Back for the Oakley Plainsmen, number 15, Jorgen Schilt. And number 21, Carson Beal. Blue Jays with a 14-0 lead. High end-over-end kick and taken over to Beal at the 23 of Oakley as he has room to run. But that hole closes up, flag on the play. There was quite a hole there. Good
Yeah,
thing.
there was. Number 21, Hudson Walter, with the tackle, 5'9", 160-pound sophomore for the Blue Jays.
If Beal hadn't ran into his own guy, I'm not going to say that he would have got the touchdown, but I would think he'd probably got another 5 or 10 yards on that.
Yeah, there was this whole Blue Jay right side was going so fast and went right through and right past the runner, and so opened up quite a hole there.
10-yard penalty on Oakley, as they will have 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of the Oakley Plainsmen. 14-0, 3:35 left in the first quarter. Long count and a quick drop pass to the right side is completed. And he ducks a couple Blue Jays. They run him down, but not before he gets across the 50-yard line.
Yeah, nice execution there by the Plainsmen.
20-yard pass play. Who was the one that caught that, Nish? Who's the receiver? 15, Beal. Or Schilt. Still learning names here, people. 1st and 10 on the Norton Blue Jay side on the Blue Jay 48-yard line. Man in motion is going to be the back. Oh, he gets hammered at the line of scrimmage in there by Eli Jones. Eli undercut him pretty hard.
Yeah, Jones coming up from that linebacker position. Must have been on a stunt. Came right through that line for the tackle. Looked like, thought he might have got him for a loss, but looks like no gain.
2nd and 10 now for Oakley. 2:35 left here in this first quarter. 14-0 lead as Oakley comes up with the two wings. Shotgun formation. They'll put Beal into motion. They'll hand it off. A double handoff, and it's going to be a fumble on the play, and it's going to be recovered in there by number 55, Trevin Infield.
Yeah, Infield was playing in the backfield there. Miscommunication on the Oakley Plainsman side. A little bit of razzle-dazzle.
Well, it's pretty close to
Yeah,
having a double handoff in there when you have the defensive tackles in on them, and then it's almost like he tossed it to him.
Yeah.
Instead of handed it off really tight.
A lot of commotion right there in a tight area for the Plainsmen, and that's what happened.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the Oakley 48-yard line. 2:22 left here in this first quarter. 14-0. Twins to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. High formation for the Blue Jays. Bonesteel the fullback. Will Howard the tailback. Jones underneath center as he drops it back to pass. Has the man open. That's going to be, I don't know if that was number 7, Weigel, and they're going to call it a catch. He had bobbled that. I didn't know if they're going to call that a complete pass, but he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Jayden kind of looking upfield to head upfield before he brought that ball all the way in.
15-yard gain for the Blue Jays. 2:16 remaining here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 34-yard line of Oakley. Again, the Twins to the near side, Weigel and Melvin. High formation. Eli will put Tice Melvin into motion, and it's going to be I thought they had a fumble there for a minute.
Kind of a...
Well, I thought Brennan Fonesteel, the fullback, and Eli Jones kind of got tangled up in the late pitch. And one of their linebackers were a very quick linebacker. Well, maybe that's Schilt came up and took the feet right out underneath Willauer with the loss there, too, making it 2nd and 12 now, 1:47 left here in the first quarter. We're having a little trouble on the outside over there as they go to the Schilt side, as that's where we've seen Tyler Backman come up with his injury. Trips to the near side for the Blue Jays. A single receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation. Willauer to single back and back. A rollout in there by Jones. He throws a high pass in there to Melvin over his head. Incomplete pass to come back with a 3rd and 12 situation.
Yeah, Melvin down there actually had some cushion on his defender. Jones just didn't quite... throwing from the crown right there is a little different. First game of the season, so just overthrew him just a little bit.
So the Blue Jays will bring two seniors over to talk to Coach Melvin, 1 and 2. Tice Melvin, number 1, number 2, Eli Jones. 3rd and 12 for the Blue Jays. Normally this is the green light for Jones to take it around the edges. So, but he's usually a pretty accomplished passer too. As trips to the far side, single receiver, and we're going to have timeout because receiver didn't know if he was supposed to be on the line or off the line. So Coach Melvin took a quick timeout to keep from getting a penalty because they're already faced with a 3rd and 12 situation.
Yeah, I'd have to think that they get some positive yards here, probably 4-down territory for the Blue Jays. And going back to those field goals or the extra points, Eli Jones, pretty much right down the middle, and had some leg to those kicks as well. Really like to see that later on in the season. We need to make a field goal or something. His kicks are looking really good here tonight.
Last night, the Junior Jays come up with a 26-0 win over the Russell Broncos in Russell, and I believe the volleyball team swept in the varsity side, 8th grade varsity side too. So good job by the Junior Jays.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice seeing some success on the lower levels. I know we got some good kids coming up.
And I've seen the numbers. There's some really good numbers down there in the junior high, both volleyball and football.
Yeah, I didn't really count. I think there's around, seen like 36 kids here for the Blue Jays. Good numbers down there. Really heavy in the senior class, which we like to see.
As we'll come out of the timeout, as the Blue Jays lead 14-0. 1:23 remaining here in this first quarter. Ball put on the far hash. Blue Jays will bring 2 receivers to the near side. That's going to be Weigel and Melvin in the slot there. Single receiver to the far side. Single wing off to the left to Jones. Jones gives it to Willauer, and he crawls forward for a couple yards.
Yeah, that play surprised me a little bit. It's going to get it down to 4th and 10 here. Looks like the Blue Jays may go for it here on 4th down, but.
Well, I didn't really see any man-to-man defense by the Oakley Plainsmen that time. They might have anticipated Jones or Willauer to come up the middle. It kept their linebackers tight in there off that defensive line. The safety kind of roamed up there a little bit too. Single receiver to the near side for the Blue Jays. Trips to the far side. Shotgun formation. Roll out to the right is Jones. Jones going to cut it up. Throws it. He's got a man. He's going to be Weigel. Weigel will go out of bounds about the 18-yard line. Enough for a 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays as they were faced with a 4th and 12 situation. 36 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Blue Jays leading 14-0.
What a great heads-up play by Jones. He acted like he was going to run the ball, tuck of that ball, and run. Then he pulls it out and hits Weigel right in the number.
Yeah, 7. When I thought he was going to take a cut in there on his blocker, that he was going to run.
I thought so too. He had me faked out also.
Blue Jays 1st and 10 from they're going to call it the 19-yard line of Oakley. Wins to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Shotgun, quick screen pass in there to Melvin. Melvin jukes 1. Jukes 2, and he's still on his feet. Maybe enough to get up there to 1st and 10. It's going to be close.
Oh, Melvin has that wicked spin move down there. He actually used it twice right there to gain an extra, multiple yards. Because that initial contact, he only had a couple yards, but he spun out of contact twice.
Yeah. That's going to be the end of the first quarter as the Norton Blue Jays have a 14-0 lead over the Oakley Plainsmen.
If you're hearing a little strange noise from your vehicle, it's time that you give your car some TLC. At Ingalls Sales and Service, they have a great selection of parts and accessories, and their expert mechanics will help you with your car maintenance and repairs. So swing by Ingalls Sales and Service, where your car deserves the best, and they've got it for you. Drive in, drive out, and drive happy with Ingalls Sales and Service, your best car's friend. Visit them today at 209 West Lincoln in Norton.
Cowpoke Supply in Norton has everything you could need for any building, remodeling, painting, plumbing, or do-it-yourself project needs. Come in and see everything they have to offer, from farm and ranch supplies to saws and drills. Cowpoke has a great selection of paint, nuts and bolts, nails, screws, lumber, light fixtures, coolers, boots, tools, large and small, paint and painting supplies, and of course, smiling faces. Find what you're looking for at Cowpoke Supply on East Highway 36 in Norton.
Welcome back into the first quarter. The Norton Blue Jays with a 14-0 lead. And, you know, at the start of the season, Blue Jays up there in the top 3 rankings. And I don't know. I think their defense has been pretty good. Their offense is just a little bit shaky. Not shaky is not a very good word. Be kind of not polished right now. They're making yardage. They're making it when they need to, but they're kind of a little sluggish up the middle.
Yeah, and that's very true, and that kind of is to be expected. Defenses are usually easier coming out of the gate, a little smoother coming out of the gate, and that shows down here on the field tonight. But like I said, offense getting it together. They are moving the ball, and we do expect a few mistakes here early in the season.
Blue Jays now faced with a 2nd and 1 situation. The ball rests on the 10-yard line. Twins to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Jones taking his time, maybe changing the play. And he faked that handoff and took it up the middle.
Called his own number.
Got into. Well, I tell you what, that's actually kind of a dangerous play, because he stuck that ball out there for the fullback. The fullback was late, evidently. And he just said, I'm just taking it up the middle. Actually, they got it up there on the 4-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal. I thought he got in. I thought he did too.
I wonder if he's going to.
Oh, no. That's the extra point.
Oh, they haven't changed the scoreboard.
Yeah, they just. I looked down and I seen they put it on the 4-yard line. I thought, what? But that was a 10-yard run in there by Eli Jones for the touchdown. He will be the kicker for the extra point. Blue Jays move, so that's going to move it back 5 more yards.
Well, like I said earlier, Jones with plenty of leg down there on the previous 2 PATs.
Well, they had to bring in another tackle in there. He went straight into the line. He didn't actually hear any kind of cadence or anything, or even if it was 1 or 2 or silence or whatever, and he was offside. Now the extra point moved back 5 more yards. 11:54 left in the first half. 20-0 lead for the Blue Jays. It's been all Eli Jones tonight. Kicks up and good, right down the middle. Eli Jones with that extra point. Now the Blue Jays lead by the score of 21-0. 11:54 left here in this first half.
Iron Insurance Partners of Norton, Kansas is stronger together and offering to insure what matters most to you. Full service insurance with friendly hometown faces. Whether you're looking for agriculture, commercial, homeowners, or auto insurance, they can help. Stop in at 117 North Kansas or call 877-4016. Open Monday through Friday from 8 till 5. Iron Insurance Partners of Norton, stronger together and offering to insure what matters most to you.
As cold and flu season approaches, Norton County Hospital and Clinics is here to keep you healthy. Follow these simple tips to stay well. Wash up often and scrub hands for at least 20 seconds. Cough into your elbow to prevent spreading germs. Avoid sharing food and utensils. Get the shot. The flu vaccine is your best defense. Keep your distance from anyone who's sick. And if you're feeling unwell, stay at home and recover. Stay healthy and enjoy a flu-free season.
Welcome back to Dick Boyd Stadium as Eli Jones goes 10 yards for the touchdown. That is 3rd. third touchdown of the evening. And he's got 3 extra points right on top of that. Yeah, like I said, it was the Eli Jones show at this time. As Cope Rell's back doing the kickoff duties. A high end-over-end kick is a short one. It's going to be taken about the 22 in there by number 21, Beal, and he's hit. I can see who hit him.
Yeah, I forgot Eli ran that one back for a defensive score along with his 2 offensive scores.
1st and 10 for the Oakley Plainsmen at the Oakley 36-yard line. 11:50 left here in this first half as it's Eli Jones show, 21-0. As they have shotgun formation, man in motion as he goes left to right, backs up, a handoff in there to the tailback. Let's see, looks like a gain of about 2. Let's call it 3.
Big old number 69 in there, Brody Mullins on the tackle.
As they put twins to the near side, it's going to be Tate Youngkin, and I believe that's Beal, Carson Beal to the near side. Can put a man in motion. Wow, I can't believe they threw a pass and they overthrew everybody. Wow, that was timing evidently. I don't know if you guys seen that on the screen or not, but the back went clear across the field and turned up. So that's timing.
That was very, very much so. Like I said, kind of double covered over there anyway, but even the deep defender, the ball overthrew the deep defender for the Blue Jays.
3rd and 7 for Oakley. 11-11 left here in this first half. A 21-0 lead for the Blue Jays as they put the 2 wing backs in there. Single back is put into motion. He'll come up to the left side. Now another man into motion. The quarterback drives it across the middle and through the hands of number 12, Eli Schmidt. You know, we didn't really mention who replaced Tyler Backman. That's number 10 in there, Ashton Katz, as he had a chance to intercept that. Only a sophomore, so probably still got a little nerves out there.
Yeah,
still.
Sure.
Yeah. Melvin and Weigel back for the Blue Jays on a 4th and 7 situation. Nice high kick, and it goes out of bounds. I'm not for sure where they're saying it's going to go out. They're saying it's go out the 40 of the Blue Jays. About a 21-yard kick, but it's with that high.
Yeah, he did
get some height on it.
If he gets take some of that height out and get some distance on there, but yeah, nice high kick for the Plainsmen.
Blue Jays will take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. 10:59 remaining here in this first half. Blue Jays 21-0 lead. Your quarterback tonight, Eli Jones. In the backfield is Brennan Bonestill and Logan Willauer. Your receivers tonight, Derek Clydesdale, Jayton Weigel, and Tice Melvin. Single receiver to the near side, to the far side. Underneath center is Eli. Eli will hand off to the fullback. His fullback gets stopped and maybe nothing, maybe even a loss on the play.
Brought down by number 66 for the Plainsmen, Mason Jackson, 197-pound senior.
They're going to call no gain. 2nd and 10 now for the Blue Jays. 10:39 here in this first half. Norton with a 21-0 lead over Oakley. I don't have any game. Anybody else giving us any information? I forgot to even kind of get anybody lined up. 2nd and 10, twins to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. High formation for the Blue Jays. Eli underneath center, takes the snap, goes up with that sneak, still on his feet as he rambles up to the 48-yard line of the Blue Jays.
Yeah, nice gain right up the heart of that Plainsman defense for Eli Jones.
And Rowan Granberry is the center this year. He changed in there with the other 2 last year, so He did a nice job of lead blocking in there for Jones. 9:50 left here in this first half. 21-0 lead for Norton. That's faced the 3rd and 3 situation at the Blue Jay 48-yard line. Wins to the near side. I formation for the Blue Jays. Far receiver. Jones comes up underneath center. Looking it over. Maybe changing the play, or is he going to run the clock down a little bit more? Going to hand it off in there to Willauer. Willauer gets the 1st and 10, and he bulldozed 2 Oakley Plainsmen.
Willauer, Plainsman tried to get him down with a couple arm tackles, and Willauer blew right through those. Hard to bring down a running back like Willauer with an arm tackle.
Gain about 5 or 6 yards on that play into Oakley territory. 9:10 left here in this first half. 21-0. 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays look like they may stay in the I formation. Going to have a couple stacked receivers to the near side. Going to put a man into motion. Tice Melvin to cross over to the slot. Jones steals the ball, throws it downfield, has a receiver, and it's Weigel.
Weigel looked like he got
the catch. Yeah, he had to go low for it. So Weigel with the catch and the 1st and 10.
I don't know if you've seen that on the film or not, but a lot of moving parts with that play. I think Jones did 2 fake handoffs, and then he had to roll out to his right, try to hit Weigel while he's on the run. So really good effort in there by Jones, but a great job by Weigel going down to the turf for that reception.
14-yard pass completion from Jones to Weigel. 1st and 10. Ball resting at the Oakley 32-yard line as they come up the line of scrimmage. Again, twins to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. This time it's going to be Katz and Clydesdale on the right side. Again, another run in there by Jones. Up the middle, 9-yard carry for Eli Jones.
Jones continues to churn out those tough yards up the middle. Really haven't found anything he can't do tonight. Kind of bringing out the full repertoire of, or arsenal, if you will.
Well, Oakley's probably giving him a lot of respect based off it. He can throw and he can run, so they're very confused when they come up the line of scrimmage, I believe.
Yeah, dual threat there really makes a huge difference.
There's a quick screen in there to Melvin. Melvin gets one block, spins, goes the other way, and he will get up to about maybe 2 yards. He gets hit, spins back like a pinball.
Yeah. Ashton Katz down there blocking up field for him. Didn't know which way Tice was going. He was spinning down there. So Ashton trying to do some upfield blocking for his teammate.
I guess they gave him the 1st and 10. I thought they gave him. It was a little short, but 1st and 10 for the Blues.
It's been too short.
Well, no.
Yeah, I thought it was awful close.
1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. It's handed off to Brendan Fonestill. He's got room to run as he goes up the middle, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Brendan Fonestill, nice little burst of speed right up the heart of that Plainsman defense. Good job, Brendan.
20-yard run for Brendan as they're seeing a lot of...
It's time
for Norton Blue Jays Sports
on Superstar Country 102.5 and superstar1025.com.
60-pound senior for the Blue Jays.
Eli Jones in there for the extra point. And it's a high kick, and it's a good kick as the Norton Blue Jays score on a 20-yard run in there by Brendan Fonestill, the fullback. 6:49 left here in the first half as the Blue Jays take a 28-0 lead. You've been listening to Superstar Country here on 102.5.
Let Bumps Auto Body help you take pride in your ride. Robert has years of experience and can go to work for you. If you're looking at a complete restoration or help with collision repairs, Robert can restore all makes and models of vehicles. Bumps Auto Body does glass work, fiberglass repair, and paintless dent repair. Let Bumps Auto Body help you take pride in your ride. Call for an estimate, 877-3977, or stop in West Highway 36 right behind Jacobs Auto Sales.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
Welcome back to Travis Field, Dick Boyd Stadium. Jeff Byram track is the 20-yard run in there by the fullback, Brennan Fonestill, for the touchdown. Extra point good by Eli Jones, making our score now 28-0. Kicking the ball for the Blue Jays, number 75, Cope Relsback. Back is Beal and Schills. High end over end kick to the right. Again, it's taken in there by Beal as he sidesteps one Blue Jay, gets up to about the 40-yard line. Looks like about an 8-yard return on that kickoff.
Number 23 for the Blue Jays is going to be Parker Stark on the stop.
First and 10 for the Oakley Plainsmen at the Oakley 40-yard line. 6:42 remaining in the first half. 28-0 is our score, as they're going to send two receivers to the near side with one single wingman. It's a quick screen pass, and wow. As soon as he caught that ball, Eli Jones smacked him.
I thought Jones was actually going to catch that ball for him. He was back in the backfield so quick.
A loss of 5 on that screen pass. Wow. That was a pop.
It was. Jones making it happen in all facets of the game here tonight, especially in this first half. 6:10 left to go.
Send a receiver out to the far side, number 8, Jance Lowry. Two receivers to the near side. To put two men in motion. Put a third into motion, and it's going to be taken in there by Sills. He gets up to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Infield was in there, and he thought, I'm not going to leave. Quarterback is my man. If he pulls it back, he's mine.
Yeah, no gain in there. Good defensive stop there by the Blue Jays. We're going to bring up 3rd and long.
Coperell's back in there in the opposite defensive end right now. Dropping back to pass. He's going to be hustled by a couple Blue Jays, and it's going to be tipped ball, incomplete. Breaking that up in there was Ashton Katz as he hit the first intended receiver. That ball went flying up. It had a lot of zip on that ball.
Yes, he did, and he had to get rid of it. Number 55, Trevin Enfield for the Blue Jays, 6'1", 235-pound senior, breathing down the neck of that quarterback. Actually, got him there at the end, right after he released the ball.
Back for the Blue Jays is going to be Weigel and Melvin. Oh, bad kick. That's going to be a big loss on the play. I think they're going to call that a 1 yard. No, loss of 1 yard.
It'll be a loss, yeah. Maybe
off the side of his foot. And he's been angling him off to the sideline anyway. Mm-hmm. So that went right off his foot, and that's going to be, oh, gosh. That's a gain of, nope. -4 on the punt.
It's always tough first time of the year, especially for these kickers. You know, I know they probably do a lot of it in practice and preseason games, but it's different game time, especially when you're trying to angle that kick. Puts a lot of pressure on them.
First and 10 for the Blue Jays. 5:04 left here in this first half. 28-0 lead for the Blue Jays as they'll send Melvin and Weigel to the far side. Near side is going to be Derek Clydesdale. High formation, hands it off, fake handoff, a quick pass down the field for Melvin, and it's going to be
that's face guard for sure.
It's going to be pass interference as he actually tackled it before the ball even got there.
Yeah, he had Melvin's jersey pulled about halfway off before the ball even made it there.
Well, he had tackled it. He was in his arms.
Yeah. That's additional first game jitters, I'm sure, from that defensive back. I think number 11, Cody Poley on the coverage back there, junior for the Plainsmen.
Now in at the tailback is number 30, Jared Bonin still. So is where they put him in the slot. Trip to the near side, single receiver to the far side. First and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 16-yard line of Oakley. And it's a handoff in there to Brennan Bonin still. He fights forward for maybe 1 yard. I think he was a little surprised he got the ball.
Yeah, I think so too. Going back to that last deep ball play, kind of showcased Eli's arm a little bit. If the defender wouldn't have pretty much tackled Melvin, then that ball would have been right on target.
Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. To the right is Jared Bonestill. They're going to put Brennan Bonestill in the motion as he rolls out to the right. Eli looking for a receiver, has a receiver there, and it's going to be Tice Melvin for the touchdown. 16-yard pass completion from Jones to Melvin for the touchdown. Mr. Spin, Tice Melvin.
I tell you, beautiful pass, though, to Eli rolling out to his right. Made a perfect pass to Melvin on the run, and then, like I said, Melvin knows what to do with it once the ball's in his hands. High football IQ, has some great moves down there to get himself in the end zone.
Extra point attempt in there by Joe. Tice Melvin, the holder. 34-0, 4:09 left here in this first half. The snap, and it's a high snap, and it's going to be Tice Melvin trying to keep that ball. He's going to get into the end zone. A good block in there.
He was wanting to
Eli
pass,
Jones. Yeah. Eli Jones in there with a good block.
Yeah, Tice had that whole side open to run, and he waited till the absolute last minute. He was wanting to get his passing touchdown or passing conversion there. Wasn't quite in the cards.
There's a high snap. I kind of wondered if it was planned anyway.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been.
But I believe that Rowan Granberry is the center there, but he's doing an excellent job on the night himself. So 2-point conversion made. Now our score 36-0 here with the Norton Blue Jays leading. And you might hear us mention some additional names that wasn't starters. We've seen Jarrett Bonestill in there. We've seen Cope Rells back in there. Ashton Katz has been in there, so they're slowly filtering some of the junior varsity in there. Actually, those three I mentioned, Katz, Railsback, and Jarrett Bonestill are all sophomores. So it's nice to see some of the young underclassmen getting some turns out there.
Yes, absolutely. Love to see the young guys getting in on the action, especially with such a high number in the upper class and the juniors and seniors.
Well, actually, juniors doesn't have many, but
you add the senior numbers in there, that it becomes quite a few. We talk about Melvin and Jones a lot. We talk about Logan Willauer and Fauna-Steele, but we don't bring up the offensive line enough. We wouldn't have this many points on the board if it wasn't for some good blocking up front there.
Well, and defensively too, we've heard Mullen's name, Stover's name.
Yep.
So those are a couple seniors too, but.
Also, Trevin Enfield's been making an impact down there, especially defensively as well.
Cope Rells back to kickoff duty. End over end kick. It'll be again taken at the 20 by Shields as he goes up the middle. Hasn't been touched, and he finally is brought down in there by Keithsweater and looks like number 54, Rick Wyatt.
Yeah. Caleb Keithsweater in there on the action. 5'6", 110-pound sophomore.
Another sophomore, Rick
Wyatt.
Rick Wyatt. Another sophomore.
6 foot, 170-pound sophomore. So, like I said, this sophomore class showing up big here in the second quarter for the Blue Jays.
4:03 remaining in the first half. Norton with a 36-0 lead. It's shotgun formation for Oakley. And it's going to be number 21, Carson Beal with the carry. One of the nicer runs that they've had.
Yeah, a few arm tackles up front by the Blue Jays. Just kind of got a little bit lazy tackling there. But I tell you what, Dayton Waggle came up, laid a wall up there on the end there to slow him down for 4 yards.
They put a single receiver out here to the near side, Schmidt. To the far side, shotgun formation. They'll hand it off to number 25 at the 1st and 10. That's going to be Tate Yonkin.
That was number 30 for the Blue Jays on the tackle. That's going to be Jarrett Faunensteel, another sophomore. I think where's Jarrett playing? Back in what safety?
I thought he was out there. He's playing
for corner
over there.
Corner.
As they load up that far side.
He went clear across the field for that tackle.
Now they load up on the left side, and it's going to be up the middle again by Yonkin as he gets hit by several Blue Jays. Not going to be getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Colt Stover in there, along with Colt Stover, number 57, along with Rowan Granberry also for that Blue Jay stop.
2:40 remaining in the first half, 36-0 with the Norton lead. 2nd and 12 for Oakley as they are on the 49-yard line of the Blue Jays. Shotgun formation for Oakley as they put Yonkin into motion. And it's going to be a completed pass for about 6 yards, though.
Yeah, nice little pass and catch there for the Plainsmen. Brought down by number 30, Jarrett Faunensteel, once again on the coverage and the tackle.
3rd and 6 is what they're calling it here for 1st and 10. 1:55 remaining in the first half. 36-0 with the Norton Blue Jays leading the Oakley Plainsmen. Beautiful night for football.
Yeah, wonderful night. Got that nice breeze going.
36 for the Plainsmen as they put a man into motion. He goes left to right, and we're going to have a timeout is going to be called by Oakley as they want to talk about it. We'll also take a timeout. You've been listening to 102.5 Superstar Country.
With unlimited guesses, I bet you still can't name everything available for your farm, vehicle, and more at Roy Sales and Service in Norton. Owners Brian and Kate Faunensteel are proud to serve Norton and the surrounding area. They have interstate batteries, auto parts, oil, welding supplies, DeWalt and Milwaukee power tools, kids' farm toys, farm equipment supplies, and so much more. Come out and see everything at Roy Sales and Service on East Highway 36. You won't believe how much they have for you right here in Norton.
Yep, it's that time of year again. As the seasons change, so does your health and wellness needs. At Moffat Drug, they've got you covered from head to toe. If you're feeling under the weather, no worries. The friendly pharmacists are there to help you find the perfect remedies for those pesky fall colds and allergies. And don't forget to get your flu shots and essential vitamins to stay in tip-top shape all season long. Remember, your health is their top priority at Moffat Drug, downtown Norton, where autumn meets wellness.
Welcome back. Oakley taking a timeout with 1:32 left in the first half as they come face with 3rd and 6 situation in Blue Jay country. Single receiver to the near side as they put a man in motion. Overload on the left side. A double handoff given in there to Still. First contact was in there by Trevin Infield, a gain of maybe 2 on the play.
Yeah, first contact by Infield, and then number 35, Brennan Faunensteel, in there for the cleanup.
4th and 5 situation, and this is probably the deepest Oakley has been in Blue Jay country. As they come up to the line of scrimmage, they're going to put a receiver to the far side. To Wingman. Now they're going to put Yonkin in the slot machine. I mean, the slot position. A quick pass in there, and it's completed to Schultz for the 1st and 10.
Nice positive play in there for the Plainsmen.
I believe that's their second first down.
I think so. Yeah, 35 seconds left here in the first half. Kind of a sense of urgency should be for the Plainsmen.
30 seconds remaining here in the first half. 36-0 is our score. As they come up to the line of scrimmage, trip to the far side, hand it off to Yonkin. Yonkin trying to get off the right side. He's still on his feet. He's a good running back, but the line's a little bit small for that guy.
Yeah, Jones kind of came up there from his linebacker position, kind of blew that end up where didn't have a lot of space there, but good vision in there by the Plainsman running back. Just not a lot of room for him.
Going to be a gain of 4 by Yonkin. 13 seconds remaining here in this first half. Oakley is going to be faced with a 2nd and 6 out of the timeout. But sense of urgency, like you mentioned, is it going to be to Hail Mary?
They're going to have to push one in the end zone the next couple plays. It looks like they're going to have 2 plays at their disposal if they use the clock wisely. One of them's going to have to be a bomb play, would you think?
Yeah, the quarterback's got a wonderful arm.
Yeah.
It's just that the defense, they've been covered. The coverage has been amazing back there.
Yeah, Blue Jays defensive back's been playing phenomenal tonight. They have made a couple of completions here, but it seemed like it was right in the middle of the field. Nothing real deep. Blue Jays keeping everything in front of them, which is what you like to see.
They'll come out of timeout again, faced with a 2nd and 6 situation. 13 seconds remaining here in this first half. Again, they keep moving personnel into the slot. Quarterback goes to the sideline, and it's over the head to number 15, Jorgen Schultz. Ten seconds remaining here. 3rd and 6. Is this when you go?
Well, I see there would be a reason behind trying to gain a little chunk of 10 or 12 yards getting out of bounds here if they possibly could. And try to hit the end zone on 4th down.
Put a man into motion. As he looks downfield, being chased in there by Mullins. And it's tipped, and it's caught in there by Jones. He tipped it and come up underneath it for the interception.
Second interception for Jones. And I tell you what, he was looking towards that other end zone. He was wanting to take that back in the worst way.
Yeah, and he threw that ball hard.
He did. Jones one-handing it with his right hand. Got a big paw on there and was able to bring it in.
The Blue Jays will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. 2 seconds remaining here in the first half with a 36-0 lead. As they will probably set on it. And they do. And that will be the end of the first half. The Norton Blue Jays 36, Oakley Plainsman 0.
Even if it's been years since you graduated, your college team is your team for life. Well, you can have a Farm Bureau agent for life, and auto, and home, and business insurance. Imagine that. One insurance agent for everything. It's that simple. So get a Farm Bureau agent for life.
Contact me, Joy Johnson, at 785-877-3221.
Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
Rev up your engine and hit the road with confidence. Norton Auto Supply, your CarQuest dealer, is your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. Whether you're a seasoned mechanic or DIY enthusiast, we've got you covered. From quality replacement parts to essential tools and accessories, Norton Auto Supply has it all for you. The friendly and knowledgeable staff is there to help you find the right parts for your vehicle. Visit your local CarQuest dealer, Norton Auto Supply, today and experience the difference. Norton Auto Supply, keeping you on the road one part at a time.
Hey there, listeners. Are you tired of squinting at your screens, struggling with blurry vision, or constantly misplacing your glasses? Well, it's time to see clearly again with the help from Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Their experienced team provides comprehensive eye exams, personalized eyewear consultations, and the latest in contact lens technology. Plus, they accept most insurance plans. Don't let poor vision hold you back. Schedule your appointment today by calling 877-5115. Rediscover the world with clarity at Cole Family Eye Care of Norton. Your vision is their focus.
What makes Pioneer Brand List E3 soybeans different? Pioneer offers proven products and decades worth of expertise to help make growers successful. Clydesdale Agronomy has the expertise and support to help growers successfully adopt this responsible weed control system. Learn more at pioneer.com/enlist-E3 or contact your local Pioneer sales representative, Randy Clydesdale, at 785-871-7745. Go Blue Jays!
Everyone has a big to-do list nowadays. With a busy schedule, it's easy to forget about yourself. Don't neglect your dental health. Schedule a quick and easy dental checkup with Dr. Shirk. They're open Monday through Thursdays, 8:30 to 5. Call and set up an appointment today at 785-877-2821 or stop in at 205 South Kansas in Norton. Dr. Shirk and his staff are ready to get your smile looking its best.
I called the Next Tech help desk and I actually got to talk to a person who understood my issue and handled it fast.
Our installers were excellent. They were super friendly and helped us get all of our devices connected to Wi-Fi as we made the switch to Next Tech.
Real reviews from real customers. At Next Tech, we think you deserve the best. Get 1 gig of Wi-Fi for $69 and stop worrying about your internet. Call 877-625-7872 or visit next-tech.com.
Welcome back to Travis Field, Dick Boyd Stadium, as the Norton Blue Jays have a 36-0 lead in there over the Oakley Plainsmen. Scoring went a little bit like this. Eli Jones with a 50-yard interception return, pick six. The extra point was good by Jones, making our score 7-0 with 11:04 in the first. Eli Jones again with a 1-yard run. The extra point good by Jones, making our score 14-0 with 3:41 left in the first quarter. Eli Jones again with a 10-yard run, the extra point good, making it 21-0 with 11:54 in the second quarter. Brendan Fonestill with his chance to score here with a 20-yard run. The extra point by Jones was good, making our score 28-0 with 6:49 left in the second. Again, it was Eli Jones with a 15-yard pass to Tice Melvin, and the two-point conversion was good. Melvin running that in for the two-point conversion, making our score 36-0, 4:08 left here in the second. That is your scoring here for the Oakley-Norton game today. Trent, we've talked on air a couple times regarding maybe some of the things that we've seen. We're seeing some underclassmen coming in and kind of giving the upperclassmen a few breaks. That's kind of a positive thing. I mentioned earlier in the program that I thought the offense was looking a little sluggish, and, of course, the defense is looking really good. So some of your opinions?
Well, I'm with you on the sluggish part. It's kind of hard when you see the scoreboard that the offense put up, 28 points. So, take sluggish with a grain of salt. But I do see what you're saying. There was a few miscues on both sides of the ball. But overall, I thought Blue Jays came out and, did a great job executing offensively. There was a couple miscues and mishaps, but did a really good job moving the ball. Seeing a lot of upperclassmen step up, led obviously by Jones and Melvin and a lot of those guys we named. But I'm like you. It's really good to see that sophomore depth behind. It's a long season. You never wish for injuries, but it's always nice to have that depth behind that you can bring those guys in. And you don't really miss a beat with some of those kids coming in. We've seen Cobrell's back, Katz and some of those guys come in and really filled in well there in the second quarter.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you have some stats, Nish? So we'll go ahead and start of the year. I kind of forget some things. Right. So this is kind of how the first half stats went. Eli Jones has 8 for 10, 8 completions, 10 attempts, 84 yards. He has 1 touchdown on the night for 84 yards. So the running game is Eli Jones, 7 rushes for 33 yards and 2 touchdowns. Logan Willauer, 6 rushes for 20 yards. Brennan Fonstill, 4 rushes for 22 and 1 touchdown. Tyler Backman, 1 carry for a -2, and Backman hasn't played anymore since that down. So total rushing at 73 yards. Receiving-wise, Tice Melvin, 4 catches for 40 yards. Dayton Weigel, 3 catches for 44. And mentioned Melvin does have that touchdown also. Logan Willauer, 1 yard on a one catch on with 1 yard on there. So 84 yards for passing. Total for the Blue Jays, 157 yards on 20 plays, 4 touchdowns, 18 rushes, 10 passes, 28 plays, basically 5.6 yards a carry. Then, of course, it's we got Oakley stats, and you're trying. Okay, Yonkins 25. Okay, Carter Selinsky, the quarterback, he's 4 for 10 for 26 yards and 2 interceptions. So basically 26 yards in there. And passing in the running is Jordan Schultz, 5 rushes for 2 yards. Tate Yonkin, 4 rushes for 10. Number 8, Jance Lowry, 2 runs for -4. Number 21, Carson Beal, 2 carries for 2 yards. And number 9, Selinsky, he's carried the ball 1 time for no yardage. So 10 yards in there. And the receiving, Schultz, 2 catches for 4 yards, or 26 yards. Then it's Yonkin, 1 for 5 yards. Number 5, Gabriel Jackson there with 1 catch for -5. And then Selinsky, then there's no more yards. So 26 yards of passing. Total yardage for the Plainsmen, 36 yards off of 18 plays, 2 interceptions, 14 running, 10 passes, 24 plays for an average of 1.5. So I know that Oakley's struggling, but we have to compliment the defense on that. I mean, they're in there bothering Selinsky.
Absolutely. I mean, defense really not giving up much. Gave a couple, over the middle receptions, but like I said, big on keeping everything in front of them. Some really good tackling tonight. Kind of staying away from that arm tackling we've seen in the past years, but just doing a great job of tackling. Once again, led by Jones, and there were 2 interceptions.
Right, and as we talk on defensive too, Jones has been making some nice tackles also.
He has.
So, I mean, Eli Jones will be said a lot tonight and throughout the year, but, he has 10 other people that he's got to thank. Actually 20, 10 on offense and 10 on defense, but it's been a nice collaboration here for the Blue Jays tonight. So we're 6 minutes out to the second half kickoff. So what we're going to do is we're going to send it back to the station, try to come back on here, and again in about another 3 to 4 minutes. Again, you've been listening to, what's the name of our place? 102.5 Superstar Country, as we are 102.5, 1530 AM. We normally are at 106.7, but tonight and throughout the season, it will be 102.5. If you guys if there's other people that that will listen, they could go to the Google Play Store or their Apple Store in order to get the KQNK app downloaded there. 102.5 will get you local, but nationwide, international, it's going to be the app of your phone, Google or Android. So we're going to send it back to station again for a 3-minute timeout. You've been listening to 102.5 Superstar Country.
You want your bank to offer services that are easy to use and easy to understand. With Equity Bank, you have access to great banking services like online banking and bill pay, a free mobile app, Apple and Android Pay, and even mobile check deposit. Unlike other banks, Equity Bank won't hide fees and complicated services or disclosure language. Plus, customers put even more money in their pocket thanks to nationwide ATM access and no fees on your ATM transactions. Equity Bank, member FDIC.
Precision under pressure. That's what area students and athletes strive for every day, and Natoma Manufacturing Corporation strives to produce the highest quality products, along with great communication in their drive to achieve their goals. Natoma Manufacturing Corporation wishes the best for all of the area students and athletes this school year and wherever they are going in life. Good luck and have fun out there from Natoma Manufacturing Corporation, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
When life happens, Boxler Insurance will be there to help you get through it. This is David Davis from Boxler Insurance Agency. Be prepared for life's unexpected events with one of our many just-in-case insurance options. We not only assess your insurance needs and get you the policies that best meet those needs, we will also be there if you ever need to use those policies by assisting with submitting claims. Start to finish, we're there for you. Contact us at 785-877-5128 or stop by our office located at 108 North 1st in Norton.
It's a September savings sale at your Jamboree. On sale this week. Bone-in assorted pork chops, $2.98 a pound. Sold in a 3-pound chub, 80% lean ground beef, $12.98 each. Select varieties Dole chopped salads, $2.98 each. Washington Cosmic crisp apples, 98 cents a pound. Select varieties Frito-Lay Doritos, $3.98 each. And select varieties Post Honey Bunches of Oats cereal, just $2.98 each. Enjoy these savings and more this week at your Jamboree Foods with locations in Norton and Hill City.
Nothing beats the taste of homegrown and hometown service. Porter Ranch Beef guarantees both. You're guaranteed beef raised locally on Porter Ranch and beef processed locally and packaged for family servings, vacuum sealed for guaranteed freshness. They also offer specialty orders, including quarter, half, and whole beef. Add in Alma cheeses, pickled products, beef snacks, and nuts, and you're all set to go. Hometown flavor, hometown freshness, and hometown friendly service. That's Porter Ranch Beef on North Highway 283 north of the stoplight.
The power of the bear, the stealth of a cougar, and the endurance and strength of a Mustang. That's what you'll find in the ATVs and UTVs at Norton Sports Center. At Norton Sports Center, you can find just what you need, and they know how to care for them when you need service. Give your hunting an edge this year when you know you can trust the ATV or UTV that will get you where you want to go. Find your advantage at Norton Sports Center, located on West Highway 36 in Norton, or give them a call at 785-877-5452.
Encourage, to inspire with courage, spirit, or hope, to give help or patronage to someone. The Center Sky Dentistry Clinic and Dr. Craig Krizik knows that the Norton community gives their support, encouragement, and fantastic patronage to them and to all the area students and athletes. Center Sky Dentistry is proud to call the Norton community home for over 35 years, and they're looking forward to serving you in the future.
Our 21st annual huge sale will be 2 weeks long this year at Sander Furniture.
Find top-rated products, beautiful style, and great selections at unbeatable prices.
Hundreds of highly rated and quality pieces ready for you now.
It's the biggest sale of the year with our store-wide savings.
And that's fantastic.
We will be open regular hours for our huge sale September 16th through the 30th.
And we will also be open Sunday, September 29th from 1 to 5 p.m.
And that's at Sander Furniture on Highway 283, Norton, Kansas.
Make every acre on your farm profitable and do it with the help from Bailey Ag Solutions. Grant can help your farming operation with quality and proven channel seeds, BW Fusion, and Pivot Bio. Kinsey can help with Farmers Mutual Health and crop insurance. It's like the name implies, Bailey Ag Solutions. Call Grant or Kinsey, 785-871-7065. They're open 24 hours a day. Let Bailey Ag Solutions help make every acre on your farm profitable.
Welcome back to Travis Field as the Norton Blue Jays with a 36-0 lead. As they introduce the class of 1959, we welcome those folks, those graduates, 65 years ago. as they graduated. 63 in that class, too. So glad to see them back here to their old stomping ground, and hope that they're enjoying the show as we are enjoying it also, as we're seeing not a lot of offense now that I think about it. We haven't really seen a lot of numbers. We just had some really nice plays.
Yeah, some big plays down there. A couple of interceptions for the Blue Jays on defense.
Right. So, second half, we may hear your favorite player if we haven't already heard him. So
that's right.
Great performance by
Stay tuned, right?
Right. Great performance by the dance team, or the NCHS marching band, with a nice little medleys they had out there and little marching. So great night for football and lots of great entertainment here, as next week we will be traveling on the campus of Fort Hays State University, as we will be broadcasting the Thomas More Prep Norton Blue Jay matchup there. TMP moving down to 1A this year, Trent. So a lot of another Mid-Continent League school, Ellis, going to 8-man. So we're Mid-Continent League stays strong in 11-man and about even stronger in the 8-man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be tough division.
That's right. You got one score in, didn't you?
Well, I got the Phillipsburg score at half was 0-0, but I haven't figured out who they were playing yet.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't even looked at my phone to
Plainville.
Oh, they're playing Plainville?
Yeah, Plainville Phillipsburg was 0-0 at half. Must have been quite the defensive game there in the first half.
Oh, let's see here. Well,
Blue Jays are going to receive the ball to start the first half. They deferred to start the game.
All right, back for the Blue Jays going to be Derek Clydesdale and Tice Melvin. And kicking for the Oakley Plainsmen, it's number 13, Daniel Macias. The up man, I think that is number 7, Weigel, and number 35, I believe, for the Blue Jays, Brendan Fonestill. Wait for the clock to run down as we got 20 seconds here. Our score 36-0, started the third quarter. Oakley will kick off to the Blue Jays. Onside kick?
Anything's possible.
All right. Well, I'm just seeing this big hole right here is what I'm
saying.
saying.
There is a big, huge hole. Huge hole. Right in the middle.
Well, they're even giving them room to kick it through the line.
Through the up
guys, yeah. And we're going to get it started there at the third quarter. There's that onside kick, and it's going to go out of bounds about the 35-yard line. That's about where they'll take it out.
Kind of missed your hole or the opening there.
Yeah, that's true. They've been kicking everything to the sideline, so we'll see. You might have to take it here, Trent. I forgot something. As our time clock is about running down here. Because we'll take that off the line for a second, people, as the Blue Jays will have a 1st and 10 at the Blue Jays 35-yard line.
Going to be the first play for the Blue Jays starting the second half after shutting the Plainsmen down for 3 and out. And last half.
Yeah, actually, I've kind of forgot about this.
Number 35, Brennan Fonestiel, off to the right side for little to no gain there, wasn't it? Oh, they're going to give him a couple yards there for Brennan Fonsteel.
So,
or now that got some new numbers in there as well.
That looks like coming to receivers on the other side be Clydesdale and Melvin, and in the slots they're going to be. Now they're going to bring Jared Fonsteel, the fullback. Again, it's given off to Brennan Fonsteel. The Zeke stays on his feet. He's drove him back. He'll get up to the 40, I believe. The gain of 2. Well, we're going to give him more than that.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, they give him 3. It's going to be 34 now for the Blue Jays. It's going to be on the Blue Jay 41-yard line.
Yeah, a couple hard-fought runs in there by Brennan Fonsteel right up to the heart of that Plainsman defense. You have to wonder if Blue Jays are going to kind of work on the clock here a little bit with this commanding lead.
Shotgun formation. Jones still the quarterback. As they put a man in motion, that's going to be Melvin. And he carries the ball up the middle. Is he going to get enough for first 10? He might be a little short.
Yeah, looks like maybe a half a yard short for Jones, even though he fell forward. They're going to go with the hurry up here for the Blue Jays.
And they're going to go up the middle. It's going to be close. He keeps putting his arm up over.
Yeah, he wasn't down. It's going to be real close. I think he got it there with the reach of the ball.
Looked like they'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Yep, and they will. First and 10 for the Blue Jays. 1 yard in there for Eli Jones over the top.
Yeah. Jones did everything but, jump airborne, which I'm glad that he didn't.
Yeah. First and 10 for the Blue Jays at the Blue Jay 45-yard line. Shotgun formation. They're going to put Brennan Fonsteel now into the wing back side as Jones looks to his left, going downfield, long. Melvin with the try, and it's going to be flagged on the play. It
looked like he might have brought that in. Was that incomplete?
I think it was incomplete.
Boy, Melvin sure gave it tons of effort down there. Just couldn't quite scoop it off the grass.
They're going to call Schultz with the pass interference. He was actually reaching up over the shoulder. Of course, that ball was thrown. It was nicely thrown, but he had to cut in and go low on it, and that's when Schultz went over the shoulder.
And Shields not looking back towards the ball at all, so that kind of played into the scenario a little bit as well.
That'll put it on the Oakley 40-yard line. 9:41 left here in the third quarter. 36-0. Underneath center was Jones. If he looks left and right, looked over to Coach Melvin. Didn't like what he sees. Now he decides he's probably changing the play. Kind of bobbled that.
Kind of a broken play from the get-go, all the way from the play call. I don't know if Jones had some confusion there. And like I said, a little bobble there led to
loss on the play.
Yeah, loss on the play.
5-yard loss for Eli Jones. I was wondering if maybe they're trying to play. I mean, like we've been talking, there's new personnel in there. Haven't been taking the snaps a lot with the first team.
Right.
And he wasn't very confident with that play that was called in. As the Blue Jays come up the line of scrimmage, twins to the near side, a single receiver, the motion, and a toss to the left. And it's going to be Brandon Fonsteel getting arm tackled, but breaks through those arm tackles. He'll get up to the 34-yard line. A nice run in there by Brendan Fonsteel.
Boy, he did too. He brushed off 2 of those arm tackles with his offhand and just continued to motor on down the field. Nice gain, Brendan Fonsteel once again.
Nice toss to the near side to Fonsteel for, 5, 10, 11-yard run for Brennan. They'll put Weigel and Melvin to the far side. Clydesdale to the near side. Shotgun formation. They're going to put Brandon Fonsteel in motion. Eli rolls out to his right, throws downfield. Has a man, just overshoots him. I believe that was is number 4 Weigel.
Yeah, Jayton Waggle down there. Just, like I said, just missed him. I tell you what, Eli Jones rolling out to the right at full speed threw that ball on a dead run and just missed Waggle by a foot, maybe.
Maybe not even that.
Yeah,
it could have been off his fingertips. Yeah.
Just an amazing pass down there by Jones. Would love to see the connection there, but great effort on both ends, the quarterback and the receiver, try to make that play happen.
8:05 left here in the third quarter. 36-0 is our score. As the Blue Jays will go with the 4th and 4 situation here on the Oakley 34-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Shotgun formation for the Blue Jays. Single receiver to the near side. Jones takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking downfield, going to cut across, go get the 1st and 10, and he's going to go down just because he knew he had that 1st and 10. He didn't want to be anybody chopping it at his feet or any sort.
That's right.
Looks like about a 7-yard gain in there for Eli Jones. He got across where he needed to be, and he went down. He didn't want to get hit any harder.
Yeah, great heads-up football by Jones. Commanding lead here for the Blue Jays, so no need to take any unnecessary risk, which smart play there to go down. He was 3 yards probably past the first down marker.
7:39 remaining in the third, 36-0. Underneath center comes Eli Jones, twins to the near side. High formation, single receiver to the far side. Eli takes a snap. He's going to roll it, pitches out to the tailback. Tailback number 30, Jared Faunensteel. He'll get about 6 yards on that carry. Nice read in there by Jones.
Jones commands such a presence from that quarterback position that they have to come up to him and expect him to run. So that's Jones, nice heads up, was able to pitch it out to Faunensteel, make a nice gain on that, bringing up 2nd down and 5.
Back to the I formation. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Quick screen pass in there to Melvin, in and out of his hands for an incomplete pass. Oh, no, they're going to call it a lateral. They're going to call it a lateral, and then Oakley picks it up and runs it.
Melvin kind of had that in his hands and just kind of let it drop down.
So they called it.
Thinking it wasn't a live play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Oakley takes over on a fumble recovery. 1st and 10 from their 36-yard line. 6:42 left in the third. 36-0 is our score. Oakley comes out in the shotgun. They'll put tight end there, moves tight end one side to the other. And a fumble. Oh, that was a double handoff. I thought he fumbled the ball, but it was a double handoff.
I thought he handed off to the Blue Jays defensive lineman, number 58 down there for the Blue Jays. Nick Carnes pretty much took the handoff for the Plainsman there. In the backfield, 4-yard loss on the play.
2nd and 14 now for Oakley, as we may see a few more of these razzle-dazzles.
None of them's really worked out too well tonight for Oakley.
Shotgun formation handed off to Youngkin. Youngkin will be smothered up in there by infield. I believe there's somebody underneath Youngkin.
Yeah, it's going to be number 35, Brennan Faunensteel, along with Carnes, also all 3 on the play for the Blue Jays. Swallowed up is right. Nothing but blue jerseys around him. There is laundry on the field. Not sure what the call is. Chop block maybe from Oakley. Was the call chop block there, Fig?
I didn't see the call.
Yeah, I believe it's a chop block.
Yep, that's what they indicated. Yeah.
And that was in the Blue Jays backfield around the linebacker area where the flag actually got thrown at. So I don't know if it was downfield chop block or maybe just the back judge seen that.
They declined it. So they'll leave it at 2nd and 14 or 3rd and 14 because they declined it. Okay, yeah. They send a receiver to the far side. And quarterback being rushed, he just throws it up, throws it in behind his intended receiver, Yonkin. Of course, that quarterback can't get planted.
No, he can't. He had pressure in his face on that throw. Had to get rid of the ball. That was almost in the area of a lateral as well.
Well, it's forward though.
Yeah, it was forward, but he had to get rid of that ball. I thought potentially he was throwing behind him.
4th and 14 for the Plainsmen as they drop back to punt. Walensky, the punter, takes the punt, line drive kick, and it's going to be taken in there by Melvin. Melvin's going to his right as he's looking for blocking, gets up the field, has the sidelines, still on his feet, and he'll be taken out about the 33-yard line.
Nice little run back by Melvin, kind of following his blockers there, and showed a really nice burst of speed around that far side. Kind of got up to where Blue Jays gave up the ball.
Yeah, it's going to be at the 33-yard line of Oakley with 5:19 remaining left here in the third quarter, 36-0.
Yeah, Melvin turning on the Jets there when he turned that corner.
See what Blue Jays have planned for this 5 minutes and 19 seconds in the third quarter as they send 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. They stay in the I formation as it's going to be Fonestill and Fonestill in the backfield. And again, it's Jones that pulls it out from the belly of the fullback. Brandon Fonestill goes up the middle. Looks like he gets about a gain of 8 on the play.
Great vision by Jones. Like I said, he had it in the belly of the running back there, but just seeing something off to his right, that hole open there, and he exploited it for a nice gain of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 now for the Blue Jays. As Coach Melvin sends in a signal, Eli Jones looks on his wrist to see what play. We see a razzle-dazzle. I formation in the slot is Tice Melvin. It's a counter move in there to Brandon Fonestill. He'll get the 1st and 10, still on his feet, and he dives for the end zone. He's going to be taken out about the 1.
Boy, he had an aggressive run in there by Brennan Fonestill. I didn't think he was going to be denied there at the end, but just got him down right before the goal line.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 2 or 1. Do they give it to Brennan again since you got him there?
Yeah, you got to.
No, we're going to see Eli Jones in on a 1-yard plunge.
That's right. Brennan's got one tonight. So.
That's right.
Yeah, nice hard run in there by Fonestill, but you get down there, that's really Jones' territory. Yeah, it's hard to deny Jones running for the short yardage.
Extra point duty, Tice Melvin, the holder, Eli Jones, the kicker. 4:06 left here in the third quarter. Blue Jays lead 42-0. Extra point snap. The kick is up and
wide right.
No good to the right. So Blue Jays 42-0 score over the Oakley Plainsmen with 4:06 remaining here in the third quarter. You've been listening to Classic Hits, Superstar Country 102.5 KQNK.
Are you drowning in a sea of numbers and paperwork? It's time to take control of your finances with the help of the experts at Mapes & Miller LLP. Their team of experienced CPAs and tax professionals are here to guide you through the mazes of taxes, investments, and financial planning. Whether you're an individual seeking personal tax solutions or a business owner aiming for financial growth, they've got you covered. Trust in their precision, dedication, and commitment to your financial well-being at Mapes & Miller LLP, located on East Highway 36 in Norton.
As you crave a taste explosion that'll make your taste buds dance, Sonic of Norton should be your ultimate destination for flavor-packed fun. Picture this: sizzling burgers, crispy tots, and mouth-watering shakes, all served up with a side of retro charm. And don't forget their famous happy hours from 2 to 4 p.m. where you enjoy half-price drinks and slushes. Don't wait. Rev up your taste buds and head to Sonic today, where every bite's an adventure and every sip is a celebration of flavor.
Hail no. Here's some damage, there's some damage. Everywhere you see some hail damage. If this is the case after the recent storms, it's time to give me a call. I'm John Sanders of Sanders Construction Incorporated, and I have 10 years experience in repairing the damage that Mother Nature brings with wind and hailstorms. Whether you have damage to a shingle or metal roof, siding, or seamless gutters, Sanders can fix, repair, and replace Mother Nature's worst. I'm licensed and insured, so don't stress about the mess. Give Sanders a call. 785-202-0315. Again, that's 785-202-0315.
Welcome back to Chatfield. The missed the kickoff here is a miscued on a commercial, but it was all good except that Cope Railsback kicked it out of bounds. 4:06 remaining in the third quarter, 42-0. I'm not for sure if it's 35 league-wise for continuous clock or 45. Must be 45 because it's not running. So we're seeing a few more different Blue Jays filtering in there. On that kickoff, I seen number 80, Caden Infield, in there. Shotgun formation for Oakley as they put a man into motion and they give him the ball on the end around, and he's smothered up at the 41. A loss of one on the play.
Tice Melvin, Brennan Bonesteel, number 58, Nate Carnes, all three smothered up the ball carrier as he tried that corner.
It'll be 2nd and 11 now for Oakley. On that carry, it was Jacks for Oakley. Two receivers to the far side for Oakley, one to the near side. Put a man into motion as of two to the near side, two to the far side. Quarterback drops back. And incomplete pass. Tice Melvin was in there pretty tight.
He was right there, right when the ball made contact. Tice was making contact. Great coverage in there by Melvin. Looks like we got a player down.
Yeah. So our score 42-0 as the injured player, Oakley player, might be just cramping up as he does limp off. His intended receiver there was number 25, Tate Yonkin. And it's cooling off. It wouldn't surprise me that there'd be a couple more going down. Right. Third and 11 for Oakley. 3:18 left here in the third quarter, and we're going to have whistles. We're going to have offsides. Legal procedure on Oakley. Trying to do a quick count themselves. 3rd and 16 now for the Plainsmen. Moves the ball back to the 35-yard line of Oakley. They come back up the line of scrimmage. Out far to the far side is going to be Lowry. Single receiver to the near side, Jacks. As they move around, Silts. Completed pass, but he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, he was wide open, too. I think 2 or 3 Blue Jays went with the other receiver, and he was wide open over there. Just could do nothing after the catch.
Looks like, what do they get, a gain of 4 back? Parker Stark coming in now for the Blue Jays. Number 23. Punt team goes out. Melvin and Weigel back there to kick. And there's a kicked it into the stands.
Heads up.
Kicked it in on the only bare spot there in the grandstand.
And the only reason it's bare is all the Blue Jays are standing up at the railing.
Where did they marked it at the 49-yard line? So it was a kick of 10 yards into the Blue Crew.
Yeah, the Blue Crew spot. Luckily, they're all standing up at the railing up front instead of sitting down.
And it was a bullet.
It was. It was
nice spiral.
You can hear it pop the stands when it hit.
Blue Jays will come out in the I formation. Receivers left and right. They'll put Melvin into motion. They'll hand it off in there to Brennan Fonstell off the right side. Gets about 8 on the play.
You know, Brennan down there, you can definitely tell he's running with confidence, especially early in the season. Number got called up, and he's just running with abandon down there, getting some nice yardage on his run, especially up that right side.
Last year, Brennan was slotted as linebacker tight end. When we had some running backs go down, he steps up and finished the season off as one of the running backs. And this year he starts, and he's doing well. Is he still in there at the fullback position? There's the pitch out in there to Fonestell, Jarrett Fonestell. He'll get the 1st and 10. He'll get up to about the 31-yard line. It's going to be about a gain of 11. First and 10 for the Blue Jays as they'll mark that ball at the 33, so more like a 10-yard run. 2:05 left here in this third quarter. A 42-0 lead for the Norton Blue Jays. 2 minutes left in the third. They come up to the line of scrimmage in the I formation. Two receivers to the far side. And if they're going to be, a big pass down the middle. Or not the middle, but the sideline.
Yeah.
And it's going to be pass interference again. Eli come out of that tackle. He had turned around, and he was about ready to get tackled.
He did. He brushed his would-be defender off, threw it down there for number 3, Derek Clydesdale, and Clydesdale probably would have had that pass if it wasn't for the pass interference.
That Clydesdale, or was that?
That's number 3.
Oh.
Yeah, number 3, Derek Clydesdale.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, right on the money. Brushing off tacklers was Jones. Threw that right on the money for Clydesdale. Pass interference broke that pass up.
It'll move it up to the 17. The 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the Oakley 17-yard line. 1:45 remaining here in this third quarter. Norton up 42-0. I formation, twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Jones underneath center. Drops back, quick pass across the middle. In and out of the hands of Tice Melvin. He had nothing but open sky all the way after that.
I know Tice would love to get that one back. Actually bounced off the number 1 on his chest. Like I said, I think Tice was looking up the field at the end zone. Didn't quite look that ball in.
Yeah, it was wide open.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they had anybody following him.
Couldn't even say he was hearing footsteps because, like I said, there was nobody around him. But like I said, looking upfield is an early culprit early in the season that players fall into.
They're going to put a man in that gap this time. But he rushes. And it's a run in there by Brendan Fonestell. And he has another one.
I tell you, Brennan's been running really hard tonight, breaking some arm tackles.
17-yard run in there for Brendan Fonestell for the touchdown. Doing our score 48-0. I'm pretty sure we'll have a running clock after this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised here in the fourth quarter. Probably get some New Jersey numbers in there as well.
Eli in for the extra point. Tyson Melvin, the holder. I think it's Rowan Cranberry's the snapper. Snap the kick, and roughing the kicker? No. There's a flag. It's going to probably be unsportsmanlike. So the point will count, but they'll penalize the Blue Jays on the kickoff.
At First State Bank, they pride themselves on offering a wide range of services tailored to meet your needs. Need a loan for a new car? They got you covered with competitive rates. Want a savings account for a child's future? First State Bank will make that easy for you. First State Bank has a commitment to their customers and believe in building long-lasting relationships. They promise to take the time to understand your financial goals. Experience the difference of banking with a trusted friend. First State Bank, with locations in Norton, Plainville, Hill City, and Hoxie. Member FDIC. Fit to Go is your fitness destination for a healthier, happier you. At Fit to Go, they're more than just a gym. They're your fitness family. The state-of-art of equipment is there to help you reach your goals, whether it's shredding pounds, building muscle, or boosting your energy. They're a small gym with a big heart. They know your name, your story, and your fitness journey because they're there to support your every step of the way. Fit to Go. Join today. Fit to Go, where fitness meets family.
Save more, earn more with the Easy Saver account at the United Northwest Federal Credit Union. Enrollment in this program automatically rounds up the amount of all debit card and share draft purchases made from your checking account to the next whole dollar and deposits into the Easy Saver savings account. Not only will this account help you save, but it also earns 2.01% APY monthly. Special terms and conditions apply. Come in today and open your Easy Saver account at the United Northwest Federal Credit Union, where everything we do for you. NCUA insured.
Welcome back to Travis Field, 49-0 lead for the Blue Jays. After the kickoff, they will go continuous clock and only be stopped for injuries and referee timeout.
Well, I've got some new numbers here on special teams as well.
And plus the penalty after the extra point, unsportsmanlike on the Blue Jays, will back them up to the 25-yard line.
Phillipsburg now leads Plainville 6-0. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter there.
High end over end kick. And a fair catch. He was pretty sure he wasn't going to take that. Youngkin with the fair catch as they will mark it at the 50. The far hash. Oh, let's see. Some new numbers. Braxton Ragland's in there. Jared Funstill. Looks like on defense we'll also have Gavin Callahan.
Like Parker Starks out there, the 3.
We'll have
Cobrill's coming back in.
Alex Evely, number 50, is going to be out there. That's a freshman right there. 23 is going to Parker Starks. So 21 with the ball as he breaks an arm tackle, gets up to about the 47-yard line of Norton. Also out there is Braylon Linden as we see him as a corner.
Number 68, Cole Hammond, in there for the Blue Jays, freshman for the Blue Jays in there on the tackle.
I believe that there's a freshman game Monday in Oakley. Do you know that? Yep. The freshman, or not freshman, junior varsity. Let me put it that way. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. 49 seconds remaining as number 25. Is that right?
Brought down by I believe number 5, Caleb Kieswetter.
Youngkin with that carry.
No, that was number 8. Number 8.
So they'll call a timeout. Hey, with a third, Oakley called a timeout for the 3rd and 3 situation.
Number 8, Miles Hale, in there on the tackle for the Blue Jays. 5'9", 145-pound sophomore.
Like we mentioned, the Blue Jays will be traveling to Oakley on Monday for junior varsity. Then I believe Tuesday will be volleyball, and cross country will be going to Wamego on Thursday. I think the volleyball is at home. Monday is junior high here. Okay, it's volleyball. So volleyball action. They only get a couple home games this year, so make sure you get up there to Stoll Gym. The Coach Murillo's team, as they go 2-0 earlier this week against Smith Center, and I don't recall TMP and Smith Center. They will bring out hopefully a home victory on Tuesday. Next Friday, we'll be traveling down to Fort Hays State, on the campus of Fort Hays State, for the Norton TMP game. Third and 3 for Oakley. As long count, long snap, and it's Yonkin with the ball, and it's number 68 for the Blue Jays, Franklin Cole Hammond. He ran him down from behind. And have you seen Cole? He's a big dude.
Yes, he is. That's second tackle for Hammond here on this series. Cole making the most of his playing time tonight.
4th and 5 now for the Plainsmen. As we are into the fourth quarter now, 11:28 left. Running clock, scores 49-0. They put a man into motion, fake it, going downfield, and it's overthrown. Unintended receiver with Schilt.
Number 10 on coverage for the Blue Jay, Ashton Katz. Nice coverage there by Ashton.
First and 10 for the Blue Jays as they take over on downs. They'll be at the 48.5-yard line. 44-yard line. Dang new glasses. I thought I was doing pretty good.
There you were.
I got one mess up, and it comes late in the day.
First game of the season.
Yeah. First and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 44-yard line as they come out in the I formation, put a receiver to the far side, receiver to the near side. Number 11 for the Blue Jays at quarterback. That's going to Hayden Rice, the freshman.
And off to number 30, Jarrett Fonsfield, for very little gain there, right up the middle.
Hayden Rice, a freshman at quarterback, and we have several freshmen, at least on the defensive side. I'm sure that there are some out there on the offensive side.
Number 11 bringing in the play, Rice again.
Sophomore Rick White out there. Tackle, I believe. And I'm trying to see who your running backs are. The pitch out to Jared Bonestill as he'll get close to first and 10. Had a fight for that last yard. Nice little pitch out over there. Nice little gain in there. We got to call it 2nd and 1 now at the Oakley 48-yard line. 47-yard line, we'll call it. Rice brings in the play. Also comes in as Hudson Walter. Hale and comes across the field and give it to the fullback. Is that Ragland?
Braxton Ragland, yeah.
He'll get enough for the 1st and 10. First and 10 as the clock is a continuous clock. 8:35 left here in the ball game. 49-0 as we have junior varsity currently in there. Hudson Walter in there as the fullback. Given to Bonestill as he's still on his feet, gets up to about the 40. Looks like a gain of 4 on the play.
Yeah, nice tough run up the middle by for Fauna Steel.
They keep filtering new players, and the Ethan Infield now in there, number 48. Also, we'll see Braylon Brooks out there as the receiver to the near side. Infield to the far side, I formation for the Blue Jays. The pitch out in there to Fonstill, fumble on the play, and he may recover it.
Fonstill did get that back.
It was kind of a floating pitch out there, but he could have had. Oh, they're going to give it to Oakley.
Oh, they did, yeah. Looked like Fonstill might have got that back.
First and 10 for Oakley at the Oakley 41 with 7:12 left here in this ball game. 49-0 lead for the Blue Jays. I don't know if I've seen some different numbers in there for Oakley or not. And
they haven't changed that a whole lot.
They put a receiver out to the near side, number 12, Eli Schmidt. Carson Bill's a wingman. He goes into motion, handed off. He goes to the right side, trying to get outside. It's corralled up there by the defensive end and the corner.
Number 84 and number 8 for the Blue Jays.
Braylon Linden out there. And number 8 is Miles Hale. So good tackle. Because they had a pretty good.
They did.
Had a steam built up too.
Yeah.
They bring in Braylon Linden back out, and they throw out there number 11, Hayden Rice at the corner. They bring Yonkin back in. Could be, well, can you call delay a game on a running clock?
Makes you wonder.
Yeah. And Yonkin with the ball goes over to left tackle. Junior varsity doing a good job keeping their starting running back from gaining hardly any yardage. 2 yards on the play, 3rd and 3 now, 3rd and a long 2.
Blown up in there by number 50. I don't see a number 50 on my roster.
It's going to be Alex Evely.
Okay, Alex Evely coming in from the linebacker position just blew that play up. Kind of playing the Eli Jones position, if you will.
3rd and 3, 5:19 remaining in the ball game. As it's Yonkin again, brought down by number 54 for the Blue Jays, Rick Wyatt, from his right tackle spot.
Evely in there to help clean up as well, number 50.
4th and 1. No, first and 10 for the Blue Jays. Them?
For them, yeah.
I didn't think he made that good a run.
Just barely.
What's that?
They're going to measure.
Oh, they're going to measure? Okay. Right now it is 4th down unless they did get that. I don't think they got it. Nope, they didn't get it. So it's 4th and inches now for Oakley. That does stop the clock. So we'll get her started back up. Put a man into motion, and they'll give it in there to Schiltz to still get the 1st and 10 and more. And he's walking down the sideline. Oh, I can't believe they didn't call him out of bounds. But he does score.
He's showing he was out of bounds right there.
Yeah, 50-yard run. Man, he ran right down that line. The referee's down there watching. He stepped out here about the 30.
Yeah.
But they do score.
Takes the goose egg off the board.
49-6 on a 50-yard run in there by number 15, Jorgen Schiltz.
They go over 2 here. Looks like it.
Yeah. They'll line up for 2-point conversion. And give it off to number 21. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. Carson Beal with the 2-point conversion now at the score 49-8 here, 4:02 remaining. And I will send her back to the Superstar Station, 102.5.
If you're hearing a little strange noise from your vehicle, it's time that you give your car some TLC. At Ingalls Sales and Service, they have a great selection of parts and accessories, and their expert mechanics will help you with your car maintenance and repairs. So swing by Ingalls Sales and Service, where your car deserves the best, and they've got it for you. Drive in, drive out, and drive happy with Ingalls Sales and Service, your best car's friend. Visit them today at 209 West Lincoln in Norton.
Cowpoke Supply in Norton has everything you could need for any building, remodeling, painting, plumbing, or do-it-yourself project needs. Come in and see everything they have to offer, from farm and ranch supplies to saws and drills. Cowpoke has a great selection of paint, nuts and bolts, nails, screws, lumber, light fixtures, coolers, boots, tools, large and small, paint and painting supplies, and of course, smiling faces. Find what you're looking for at Cowpoke Supply on East Highway 36 in Norton.
Welcome back to Travis Field. 4:02 left in the ball game. A 50-yard run in there by Jorgen Schilt. Make our score 49-8. 2-point conversion was good in there by Beal. Back for the Blue Jays. Not for sure if that's Caleb Keysweater. Side looks like
number 8.
So. And he goes out of bounds.
Which would have been Ashley Katz and Mike Hale.
Miles Hale. As it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, sorry.
And I got the wrong glasses on.
It's a little dark in here.
I'd like to think the maintenance staff are putting a 100-watt light bulb in here.
Yeah. Did a great job on the field. Field looked really good tonight.
And dusted off the shelf.
They take good care of us here in our home field.
Yep. And hopefully things are worked out today here for the internet. I don't know if it's gone good or not, but that was also provided by the school. As now it's 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 35-yard line of the Blue Jays. Underneath center is number 10, Ashton Katz. And we must have a penalty? Delay a game. I didn't even watch the referee back here, I guess. I just think we won't even have this much room next week at Fort Hays State.
It's true. It's true.
Of course, I don't know if Nish is going or not, but is he going? Good. Good. 1st and 10, 1st and 15, all handed off in there to number 30, Jared Fonestill. He's now got a cramp. He got that 5 yards back. So we mentioned that there would be probably a couple more of these cramps coming up as it is cooling off.
Yeah.
As we also, I believe they have on 106.7, I think, is the Royals. They were currently leading 4-0. Let's see. Currently, temperatures 69 degrees here at Travis Field.
Got the Eagles Green Bay game, and where was that at? Brazil, yeah.
Oh yeah, in Brazil, yeah.
Eagles currently lead that game 23-19 in the third quarter.
Oh, just 5 minutes ago you told me it was 19. Yeah. Jared Bond's still coming off. Is he cramped up?
believe the Blue Jays are running Ashton Katz at quarterback now.
Looks like Ragland and Hudson Walter in the backfield for the Blue Jays. It's given to Walters. Walters trying to spin out, still on his feet, going upfield, trying to break a tackle or two, and does. He's running it down to the 20, the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown, Hudson Walters.
Doing his favorite Tice Melvin impression with that spin move.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was a slow spin, but it was a nice spin.
Yeah.
55 yards on the or 65 yards on the carry for Hudson Walter from his fullback spot.
Be interesting they bring who they're bringing for the PAT or point after attempt for the Blue Jays. To kind of,
if they're going to go for it, it looks like. As they bring Braylon Brooks brings in the play in there to Ashton Katz as Miles Hale comes out. The 65-yard run for Hudson Walters. He broke tackles 5 yards off the scrimmage and just sprinted all the way down.
Yeah, he did.
High formation for the Blue Jays. It's handed off to Ragland as he gets hit in the backfield.
Yeah, he got swallowed up back there. Really no chance for Ragland to make anything happen.
55-8 is our score. The 65-yard run by the sophomore Hudson Walters from his fullback position.
Iron Insurance Partners of Norton, Kansas is stronger together and offering to insure what matters most to you. Full service insurance with friendly hometown faces. Whether you're looking for agriculture, commercial, homeowners, or auto insurance, they can help. Stop in at 117 North Kansas or call 877-4016. Open Monday through Friday from 8 till 5. Iron Insurance Partners of Norton, stronger together and offering to insure what matters most to you.
Welcome back to Travis Field. Is a running clock here in the fourth quarter, 1:51 remaining in the ball game. As we just watched the longest run from scrimmage today from both teams. Hudson Walters, a 65-yard run for a touchdown. Previously, the longest run was a 50-yarder by Shields of Oakley. Like kicking off now. Is that Katz?
Yeah, Ashton kind of jack of all trades tonight. See him playing all over the field.
Katz to kick off. It's Squibbler caught by the up lineman.
Brought down by number 40 for the Blue Jays.
Noah Melvin. Be first and 10 for the Oakley Plainsmen at the Oakley 47-yard line. 1:25 remaining in the ball game. I don't know. They're filtering a few other guys in there. They're going to have to get some off the field
in a hurry.
Timeout called by Coach Melvin. He's trying to filter some other.
There's 15 or 18 guys out there, it looks like. 55 seconds left to go here in the game.
Well, and it's been fun. I mean,
yeah,
you know, you have to wonder, are our freshmen and our sophomores, even some juniors, are they ready in case something like this happens? And hey, I think they're doing a pretty good job.
I do too. Definitely seeing some of them stand out down there, really taking advantage of the snap count that they're getting, and it's very important for these young guys to be able to step up in prime time hometown crowd football and show what they can do.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thought they had too many out there. 1st and 10 for Oakley from their 47-yard line. Shotgun formation for the Plainsmen. To put a man into motion, it's going to be countered again in their double countered. And he's going to be running down the sideline, and he's going to be taken out in there by number 21, Hudson Walters, but not before he gets a large gain.
Yeah, Cope came around that end over there. Thought he was going to be able to make a play on that. Got cut. Come up a little gimpy after that, but Cope making his presence known down there.
1st and 10 for the Plainsmen. They're in Blue Jay territory at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, 15 seconds remaining in the ball game. They put again a man in motion, and it's going to get handed off to number 10 as he runs straight up for another 1st and 10. That's going to be Brody Beckman. And they stopped it with 2 seconds on the clock. They should know.
They stop it for a first down?
I think they did there. And then they start the clock, and that is your final. Your final here at Travis Field, 55 for Norton, 8 for Oakley, as the Norton Blue Jays win the home opener here at Travis Field, as they will travel to TMP next week. So we're going to send it back to the station. We'll come back. We'll talk about the second half and the game that was played in the first half. You've been listening to 102.5 Superstar Country.
As cold and flu season approaches, Norton County Hospital and Clinics is here to keep you healthy. Follow these simple tips to stay well. Wash up often and scrub hands for at least 20 seconds. Cough into your elbow to prevent spreading germs. Avoid sharing food and utensils. Get the shot. The flu vaccine is your best defense. Keep your distance from anyone who's sick. And if you're feeling unwell, stay at home and recover. Stay healthy and enjoy a flu-free season.
Let Bumps Auto Body help you take pride in your ride. Robert has years of experience and can go to work for you. If you're looking at a complete restoration or help with collision repairs, Robert can restore all makes and models of vehicles. Bumps Auto Body does glasswork, fiberglass repair, and paintless dent repair. Let Bumps Auto Body help you take pride in your ride. Call for an estimate, 877-3977, or stop in West Highway 36 right behind Jacobs Auto Sales.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the area students and athletes. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
With unlimited guesses, I bet you still can't name everything available for your farm, vehicle, and more at Roy Sales and Service in Norton. Owners Brian and Kate Fonenstill are proud to serve Norton and the surrounding area. They have interstate batteries, auto parts, oil, welding supplies, DeWalt and Milwaukee power tools, kids' farm toys, farm equipment supplies, and so much more. Come out and see everything at Roy Sales and Service on East Highway 36. You won't believe how much they have for you right here in Norton.
Yep, it's that time of year again. As the seasons change, so does your health and wellness needs. At Moffat Drug, they've got you covered from head to toe. If you're feeling under the weather, no worries. The friendly pharmacists are there to help you find the perfect remedies for those pesky fall colds and allergies. And don't forget to get your flu shots and essential vitamins to stay in tip-top shape all season long. Remember, your health is their top priority at Moffat Drug, downtown Norton, where autumn meets wellness.
Welcome back to Travis Field. A 55-8 win for the Norton Blue Jays on their opening night here for the 24th season. They defeat the Oakley Plainsmen 55-8, and that's some pretty good play in the second half from underclassmen, if you ask me.
I agree.
Here is some of the this is how we scored tonight. Eli Jones with a 50-yard interception return. the pick six. The extra point by Jones was good, making the score 7-0 with 11:04 in the first. Eli Jones again with a 1 yard run for the touchdown. Extra point good, 14-0 with 3:41 in the first. Eli Jones with the 10-yard run, the extra point good, making our score 21-0, 11:54 in the second quarter. Then it was Brendan Foniston with a 20-yard run with the extra point good, leading our score to 28-0 with 6:49 in the second. Eli Jones, the 15-yard pass to Tice Melvin, 2-point conversion by Melvin was good, making the score 36-0, 4:08 left in the second. In the third quarter, Eli Jones finishes it off with a 1 yard run. Extra point was no good, making the score 42-0 with 4:02 left in the third quarter. Brennan Foniston with an 18-yard run. Extra point is good, 49-0, 1:34 left in the third quarter. Jorgen Schlitz gets the Plainsman on the board with a 50-yard run. 2-point conversion was good, making our score 49-8 with 4:02 in the fourth quarter. Hudson Walter, he goes down for 65-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion was no good, making our final 55-8 with 1:51 left in the ball game. Just how the stats go for the Blue Jays. Eli Jones is 10 for 15, 78 yards and 1 touchdown for 78 yards in the passing game. In the running game, Eli Jones, 13 carries for 46 yards, 3 touchdowns. Brandon Foniston with 10 carries for 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jared Foniston, 6 carries for 27. Logan Willauer, 6 carries for 20 yards. Hudson Walters, one carry for 65 yards and 1 touchdown. Traxton Ragland, 1 carry for 3 yards. Tyler Backman, 1 carry for -2, for a total of 246 yards rushing for the Blue Jays. Receiving wise, Tice Melvin, 6 catches for 34 yards and 1 touchdown. Jayton Weigel, 3 catches for 44 yards. Logan Willauer, 1 carry or 1 pass for 1 yard, and Jayton Weigel has thrown to 1 time for 78 yards of total receiving. Total yardage or passing yards for the Blue Jays is 78 yards. Rushing was 246. Total yardage 324. 7 TDs tonight and 38 rushes and 15 passes for 53 plays. Average is 6.1 per play. Their stats are looking like this: total passing for Carter Solinsky, 5 of 14 for 29 yards and 2 interceptions. And the running, it was Tate Yonkin, 10 carries for 14 yards. Jorgen Schilt, 6 carries for 52. Carson Beal, in a touchdown. And Carson Beal, 3 carries for 5 yards. Gabriel Jacks, 2 for 14. Carter Solinsky, 2 for 4. Chance Lowry, 2 for no yardage. And Brody Beckman, 1 carry for 10 yards for 99 yards in rushing. Or was that rushing? Okay, yeah. Receiving, it was Schiltz, 2 catches for 26. Yonkin, 1 for 3. Eli Schmidt, 1 for 2. Gabriel Jacks, 1 for -5 for 29 there. So they had 29 passing. So that was for rushing. 29 passing, and rushing is 99. Total yards 128. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 26 rushing plays, 14 pass plays, 40 plays total, 3.2 yards per play. So that's their pretty good defense for the guys. But the second half, junior varsity guys did an excellent job. Of course, third quarter was a little bit of the varsity, but a nice game, fun game, I'm sure, for the Blue Jays tonight.
Yeah, confidence builder. You love to come out first game of the season in front of your home crowd and put on a show. That's exactly what they did. Let in there by Eli Jones. Obviously, phenomenal game. Offensive, defensive, special teams even. So a big senior play, but several names to mention. We mentioned several through the broadcast, but just an all-around team win here in front of the hometown crowd. You can't ask for anything better than that for the opening game of the season.
Right. Again, a 55-8 win for the Blue Jays. Next week they will travel to Thomas More Prep on the campus of Fort Hays State. TMP dropping down to 1A, but they still have a lot of players coming out, and they've been getting a lot tougher. Second year for Grant Stevenson as the coach there, so he's very familiar with Norton as he was at Plainville. He's beat Coach Melvin once or twice, and when he was there in the 5 or 6 years. So, he's very familiar with Norton, and TMP is always after a tough Mid-Continent League team. So, again, the Norton Blue Jays 55-8 win tonight here at Travis Field. So, we hope that you enjoyed the broadcast tonight here on Facebook Live and also on 102.5. So, for Nish Millen, for Trent Alexander, I'm Fig Millen for 102.5 KQNK.